What's good, y'all? Chest day. We're doing some incline work here to start off. I already warmed up, but I'm going to do 2 more warm-up sets here at 225. About 5 reps, focus and control, and then we're working between 275 and 315 for our working sets. Okay, it's not bad. Whew. Let's go. Even, good. One more. Oh. All right, we got 275 on the bar here. We want to try and get 2 sets of 8 and then go from there. Okay. That wasn't bad. That wasn't bad. My hands were a little bit sweaty on that one, so my grip started to slip out a little bit. So maybe I'll use some chalk. But no, that wasn't bad. Last week it definitely felt easier. But when you do your workouts fasted, they impact you differently week to week, you know what I mean? So, but yeah, these will feel a bit harder than last week. Anyways. All right, set number 2. This workout's going a little bit slower than I anticipated, but we're gonna keep pushing through here. Just gonna take my time and just focus on controlling the movement. Yes, okay. That was tough. So one of the reasons why these are also tougher is because I'm experimenting with changing the angle when I do my incline work, right? Because depending on what level your incline is, obviously you get more emphasis on the upper, you know, the middle or middle to upper, or just the entire pec as a whole, all right? And the angle I'm working at right now is a little bit lower than last week. So this angle in particular I'm working at, it's probably the weakest angle in most people's bench press, right? Because it's a sweet spot where you're working both, you're working that sweet, so you got your upper and your middle, but in between the upper and the middle, there's that sweet spot there that we don't typically touch as often. So this forced me to work from that weak angle, and so it's gonna be a little more challenging for sure, right? Because everyone, we're typically good with like a regular incline, right? Then with decline, we're typically good there, but in between, again, the middle and the lower, we're weak there, right? In between the lower and the middle, we're typically a little bit stronger there. So the angle I'm working right here is a little bit harder. I'm also utilizing a little bit of a wider grip as well. Normally, the first silver groove on most bar is where my pinky goes, but instead of using my pinky, so normally it's my pinky, I'm using this finger, whatever the hell it's called, right? So I'm going a little bit wider as well too. So yeah, but now on the next couple sets, I'm going to bring that in a little bit more. But obviously the wider you are, the more challenging it is, for some people anyways. All right, the last 8 was tough, but let's see if we can get another 6 to 8, at least on this one here. Whew. I think that was 6 or 7. We'll take it. Whew. Holy. Yeah, so you guys understand what I mean. Normally with incline, when I do incline, I have that bar way up here, right? The bench, excuse me. Actually, wait. The bench is usually like up here when I do my incline work, right? So I got 2 notches below my normal comfort zone for incline, right? So with the angle, obviously, that bar path is gonna be a little bit higher up in the collarbone. But with the way I have it right now, it's literally, so it's not quite, because the same, when you do flat bench press, right? The bar path is right across that nipple line, right? When you're doing high incline, the bar path is damn near up at your collarbone. But with this bar path here, where I'm working, it's right in between the two. And that's why it's so much more challenging, right? Because where the emphasis is, I'm not used to working my chest through that range of motion. So it's gonna be a little bit more challenging, which again, if we want, to change up our workouts to kind of stimulate new growth, we gotta figure out those angles and figure out the angles that you're not used to activating and working a muscle from. You wanna kind of figure out what those angles are and really try to, anchor down on working through those angles, right? So the goal here is, as I do this now, once I go back to my regular incline on my flat bench, it should be a little bit more comfortable, right? So that's the plan there. All right, we're gonna try and kill 2 more sets here. I was gonna go up to 285, but right now, the way I'm feeling, nah. But next week though, 100%, we're gonna be working with 3 plates, all right? So I took a longer rest on that set. Let's took about a 4-minute rest. So hopefully that rest helped me to get 6 again. So the last set, I didn't get 7, it was 6. I'm always miscounting, bro. Okay. Oh. All right, last set, and then I think I'm gonna do some dips, and then that's gonna be it for the chest workout. I'm not anything crazy. Not do much today because I think I'm gonna hit chest day again at some point this week. So let's just finish this up. Okay, now. Oh, today's one of those days, man. Whew. Damn. We're just gonna get into some body weight dips here. Not sure how many reps I'm gonna get, but let's go. So with dips, we want to again hinge forward a little bit so we can get more of the chest involved. Yeah, so quick tip, yeah, when you guys do dips, if you want to get more emphasis on your chest when you do dips, think about hinging forward a little bit. So on my next set, I'm going to change direction so you guys can see what I mean. But I'm maintaining the forward lean. I'm making sure that my chest is forward. I'm making sure my hips behind me. And I'm maintaining that locked position. So the only thing that's moving is up and down motion from my elbows extended, right? So if you want to emphasize your chest more, right, instead of the tricep, now if I'm doing the tricep, now I want to be a little bit more upright to get more emphasis on the tricep, but we're trying to hit the lower chest right here, so maintain a forward lean, stay in lock position, core tight, hit behind you, and keep it like that. All right, switch to the front so you guys can see how much I'm leaning forward when I do these. Hips behind me, lean forward, right here. Whew. This is really tough as well too. Okay, you can tell I started to get more tired because this started to shake a lot more, right? So it started shaking more because it was harder to maintain stability because this is loose in here. This is not tight the way it's supposed to be. So as I get tired, it starts to shake like crazy. So it's good and bad because obviously I wish it didn't shake. I wish it was in there better, but also it really challenged me in terms of maintaining proper stability, especially when I get tired, because obviously that's when stability starts to take a hit when we get tired. So it really forced me to really lock in and squeeze as much as I can, right? Because typically at the end of our reps, we lack the endurance to be able to continue to squeeze consistently, but consistently, god damn. Anyways, yeah. All right, we're about to do a third and final set, and then we're gonna get into some cable flies to hit the lower chest a little bit more further. Some high to low cable flies, in a kneeling position. All right? I don't really touch my lower chest that often, but every once in a while, just to give my upper chest a break, you know, it's good to hit that. Whew. That got tough. Oh, all that shaking, man. Oh my God. Anyways. Whew. So what I did here was I attached this band right here to kind of help keep tension on this so it doesn't shake as much, because that shaking, because I have to focus so much more on stability, the shaking, that makes it so much harder. So it's rather me a couple reps, right? So um, hopefully this helps. So I'm gonna do one more set. So for the last set, I think I only got 9. So let's see if we can get, she's got 10 to 12 on this last one. Now that we got a little bit of help. I think it helps a little bit, not too much, but still, chest still feel good. Okay, we're gonna do a couple sets of high to low work here. Every once in a while, because I don't usually isolate my lower chest that much, but every once in a while it's good to give the lower chest some love, give the upper chest a bit of a rate, a bit of a break, right? Give the shoulders a bit of a break and kind of hit the lower back as well too. All right, so that's what we're doing. To finish off here. Set number 2. Yeah, I think on that first set we got 15 or 12, I don't know, but one or two. All right. Amazing. Great contraction on those, man. Super. Here, I'm loving these right now. The pump I feel in my chest right now, like, I don't know if you guys can see, chest looks super full. All right. Anyways, last set here. We're just focusing on getting a lot of squeeze in here. Control the stretch as much as possible. Come through, squeeze. Try and get the pinkies together, and squeeze, and then try and push elbows together at the top. Okay. Whew. That's it. That's the end of the workout. Nice, pretty laid back, chill.